My mother pulled my 7-year-old daughter out of the family Christmas photo and told her to go sit somewhere else. She forgot whose name was on the deed to her house. My daughter's name is Maya. We adopted her when she was 4 days old. She has never known another home. She has never known another name. She calls me Dad, the way other kids breathe. Without thinking, without effort, just Dad. I was in the kitchen when she came home that evening. She did not say anything. She just handed me her school notebook. She had drawn our family at Christmas dinner. Everyone was at the table. Maya was outside the window, standing in the snow, looking in. I looked at that drawing for a long time. Then I picked up my keys. I drove to my mother's house. The whole family was still there. My brother David, my sister Karen, my mother, at the head of the table. I walked in and placed Maya's drawing flat on the table in front of everyone. Nobody spoke. My mother looked at it once and looked away. David said, "Children exaggerate." Karen said I was overreacting. I reached into my bag and placed a single folder on the table next to the drawing. My mother looked at the folder. Then she looked at me. "What is that?" "3 years ago you had a health scare," I said. "You called me to this house and asked me to handle everything. You said I was the only one you trusted. You signed the deed to this property into my name." My brother laughed. "You're bluffing." I opened the folder and slid the document across the table. David stopped laughing. Karen put down her wine glass. My mother did not touch the paper. She did not need to. She already knew what it said. She had signed it herself. I called my attorney from that kitchen, put him on speaker. "I am formally ending the family's permission to use this property," I said. He said understood. My mother looked at me the way she used to look at me when I was young, like I had done something unforgivable. I looked back at her and felt nothing. Not anger, not guilt, nothing. I picked up Maya's drawing from the table. Then I opened the front door. My mother stood slowly. "This is still my home," she said. I held up the deed. "Not anymore." She walked out. David followed without a word. Karen stopped at the door. "You're going to regret this," she said. I looked at Maya's drawing one more time. "The little girl in the snow outside the window." "No," I said. "I really don't think I am." I changed the locks that night. The family group chat said things I will not repeat. I did not respond to a single message. 4 days later, Maya and I went back to the house together. She walked through every room slowly, like she was seeing it for the first time. She stopped at the living room window, the big one that looks out over the yard. She pressed her small hand against the glass. Then she turned around. "Is this really ours?" she said. I looked at her. "It always was," I said. She smiled and ran upstairs. I stood alone in that living room holding her drawing. My mother once told me I was the responsible one. She was right. I was responsible for Maya. And from that day forward, nobody was ever pulling her away from anything again.